We spent a lot of time researching and building a point system and using metrics that we know have never been used in the Fortnite card market. We know the community is going to love this, and we are glad to finally present to you the Highground's top 50 list, and we can't wait to hear what y'all think. Let's get into the video. All right, so let's get this started. Number 50 is Ruby, and she is from Series 2. So what do you feel, bro? Anything?
She's the Series 2 Panini Fortnite card. First released in Season 10, Chapter 1. I like Ruby, never worn her, but you see her all the time.
Yeah,
And she's now like one of the main models for a lot of different skins.
right.
Like I think you've mentioned that
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
I feel like that gives like a little hint to that. Hey, she's a popular skin,
yeah.
popular model. Let's use her again. She's number 50. Her card is hard to find,
Very hard. Very hard.
so I think she's worthy of the list.
Okay, yeah. Same thing. Ruby is a major skin. I think that she has a lot of potential to grow over time. And yeah, man, good card.
Next on the list, we have number 49, The Visitor.
Hmm.
First released in season 4. I believe it was a secret skin.
Yes.
The battle pass.
Yep.
Um,
First secret skin.
yeah,
Yep.
the first secret skin. Yeah,
Yep.
we should put down the site. One of the 7, not heavily used,
Hmm.
but with the Fortnite comics
Hmm.
and with potential for movies and all the other things going on with the IP for Fortnite.
Hmm.
Um, Anytime there's a 7, especially in series 1,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first release of the cards, the rarity of it, I think that's a big one.
It just aligns beautifully. Like, I mean, the thing is, Visitor was the beginning of the storyline. So I felt that gave a perfect nod alone. So I'm glad that he made this list, obviously.
And for number 48,
Yeah.
Birdie.
Yeah.
What do you think about Birdie?
Birdie is an absolute sweat skin. I mean, it's not a creative map that you go on that you might not see a birdie there. If y'all don't know, this is just one of those competitive skins. You probably won't see her worn casually too much, but the usage rate is fairly high, and it's in series 2.
Yep, that's true. And Series 2 is pretty much just as rare as Series 1.
Hmm.
The Series 1 right now, the demand is a lot higher.
Hmm.
So on the chart, we'll have 4 stars for Series 2, 10
Yeah.
stars for Series 1. And
Hmm.
that's just the difference in the stars is mainly demand, not scarcity
Yeah.
for those two sets.
The OG number 47 is Ginger Gunner. Now, Ginger Gunner is unique because Ginger Gunner could have possibly not made this list, but her usage rate, and she came out in chapter 1, season 1, was through the roof. It was just no way. And the fact that she's in series 1, it just was the icing on the cake. What do you think?
Yeah, I think her usage rate was great compared to all the other cards that are available at this time.
Right.
Her usage rate was way above them. Um, And I mean, it's just kind of an iconic Christmas skin, you
Yeah.
know? And
Yeah.
like the loading screens, like
Hmm.
even in Reloaded, there's a loading screen with her on there.
Yeah.
That was pretty epic. And I just remember this back in the day.
Yeah.
So this one is really nostalgic for me.
For sure.
Number 46 on the list is an interesting one.
Very unique.
Um, so the superheroes, I mean, if you play Fortnite, you've seen the superheroes.
Hmm.
It's like I think there's 5 female skins.
Hmm.
There's some male ones, but you mostly only see the females.
Yeah.
And the reason this is low on the list is because they're not really that they don't have that much personality and they're not really like individuals. They
Hmm.
don't have like their own thing going on. It's kind of just like used for competitive advantage.
Yeah.
Now, that's not saying that sweats don't love these skins because they
Right.
do,
Right.
but I think it's mostly for competitive advantage. And with
Mhm.
there being 5 different superheroes within the same Series 3 set, which is already printed more than Series 1 and Series 2,
Mhm.
it has come down on the list because of how many options you have.
Yeah. So for context, what Dylan is getting at is that this is technically the superhero skins are technically very high. And what I mean by very high is they're in the top 10 of all time used skins. When Series 3 coming into effect, it was just no way that they could really be higher just based off of, it not being able to be worn unique to the way you wear it in game. And we'll show some examples on the screen. But yeah, that's what just drops it down to 46 on the list.
Yeah, because I've worn the superhero skin, but
Yeah,
like none of these cards look like the version I've worn.
exactly.
And
Exactly.
you don't really see their face most of the time.
Mhm.
Hush. Ooh, number 45. I'm gonna take this one because
Yeah, yeah,
this
go
is
ahead.
one of my favorites. And
Take
I'm
that.
like honored that she made the list. I've always liked her. I know she
Yeah.
was popular in game, has a pretty high usage rate,
Mhm.
and a pretty good amount of likes. And in Series 2, pretty rare.
Mm-hmm.
So I like this one. Not much going for in terms of story or anything like that, just mostly usage.
Yeah.
But yeah, love this card. You want to take Chaos
Yeah, yeah.
Agent?
Number 44 is Chaos Double Agent. Now, Chaos Agent is one of the most worn male skins. He's a part of the storyline. He's connected to Midas, which we'll see in the future of this video. Is not too much more I can say about Double Agent without saying that this is an absolutely great card, great skin. It only gets better from here.
What I like about number 44 Chaos Agent here, besides the fact that he's in a promo set, which is kind of cool,
Mm-hmm.
what I like is that he's part of the set in game where you can only get the gold version if you buy the
Yeah,
$30 set, which has, or $25 set, which has the next card, Double Agent Wild Card, number
right next.
43.
Yeah,
There's also Double Agent Hush.
yes,
Again, another one that she didn't make the list.
right.
Her stats were not quite as high
Mm-hmm.
to make it, but there's a Hush on the list, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
But the fact that all three of these can be bought in Series 3, I think is a cool
yeah.
piece,
Mm-hmm.
personally. But for number 43, we have Double Agent Wild Card.
Yeah,
Wild Card has been around for a
right.
while.
Yeah.
This exact version has come out in Chapter 2, Season 3.
Mm-hmm.
And just Wild Card is such a cool card. It's cool skin in general. Just
Mm-hmm.
the suit. He's one of the only male skins that I've ever worn,
Yeah,
besides Chaos Agent and
yeah,
Midas.
yeah,
So a really high pick for me.
yeah. Wild card is great, man. Number 42 is Agent Pilly. He's a reskin of original Pilly. And in my opinion, this is my favorite Pilly, just being tied to Midas and that season. I love this style of Pilly for sure. You can't deny the popularity of this skin and just the overall impact that it has on the community in general of Fortnite.
He definitely had one of the coolest animation in in game scenes where he went to get her he had a martini, I
Yeah,
think, and
yeah,
the bookcase turned around. It was very
yeah,
agently. It was very cool.
yeah. It was dope.
He's also this is the skin that turns gold if you
Mm-hmm.
get to level 300.
Mm-hmm.
I did not get that far. I got to
Yeah, no,
250.
yeah.
But
That was rough.
that's
That was rough.
unless they release a gold Peely, this one's pretty high up there.
Oh man. No, number 41 is Brute Gunner. Yes, me and Dylan was surprised as well. Brute Gunner usage rate is through the roof. And the scarcity of Series 2 just helped it along. If it was in Series 3, it definitely wouldn't have made the list. But being in Series 2 and the way we view Series 2, I mean, it was undeniably gonna make it.
Yeah, if I was making my own top 50,
Yeah,
and a lot of these cards would have been on it,
yeah.
this is not one of
This
them.
is not one
I
of
was
them.
surprised,
Yeah,
but there's so many fans of the game that are
yeah.
different than you, different than
Hmm.
me,
Hmm.
and we have to count for those collectors, right?
Yeah.
And there's gonna be people collecting Brute Gunner. This is
Hmm.
somebody's main skin. And not
Yes.
just somebody, a lot of
A
people's
lot of
main
people
skin.
main skin. Yes. Yeah.
So just because we don't like it, some people don't like it. There's a lot of people that like this skin.
Hmm.
Um, I don't even know. Is there a masked off version?
No, which is
Mm,
could possibly be
They've
a game
taken
changer if
masks
it
off of
happens.
skins many times.
Yeah.
So
Just did it was
actually,
80. Just did it was 80.
they just did with Zadie. They've done it with Elite Agent. If
Hmm.
they took the mask off of this one, looking at her little
Yeah.
smile, I might rock this skin.
Yeah. 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 It's a
So
dope
that could
skin.
change. So Brute Gunner is definitely a sleeper.
We appreciate you watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below of what card surprised you and what you're expecting from the rest of the list. And you can also subscribe to Fortnite.com for any updates or giveaways. And we will see y'all next video.